Now, torsion of multiply connected thin tubes. Okay. Now, these are the figure given. Now, this is the three-dimensional figure of the multiply connected thin tubes. Okay. This shear flows like this. Okay, and it will cover the total thickness. Now this is dimensions. I am telling you one again. This is the thickness 25. This is 20. This is 20, and this one into 25. This one is 25. This one is 20. This one is 25. This one is 20. This one is 25. This one is 25. Okay, and this is 200. Okay, so, and this is 600 along y, and this is 400 along x, and this is the z direction. This is in the z direction. This is the lengthwise direction, in the z direction, in the length. Now this is the diagram drawn from the three-dimensional figure. This is the mean area we have just plotted. Okay. Please note down this one figures. This is 380, this length, BC length 380, BA length 250, this is 350, 325, and this is 225, 22.5, this is 157.5. These are the shear flow direction from here to here, this loop Q2, this is the Q3. Now, draw the number 1, draw the closed loop diagram. This is the closed loop diagram. Okay. Draw the closed loop diagram. Number 1 question is, mark the square film Q1, Q2, Q3, the compartments or loops. Mark the points A to H in the mean point area. The quantity Q is defined as Q is equal to tau into T. T is the thickness, it is in Newton per. Q dimension, Q is Newton per meter. And now we have found out the area A1. A1 means this area A2, this area A3. Okay. So A1 is equal to this one, A2 is equal to this one, A3 is equal to this one. You just express this in the meter square. Okay. Now this is the equation. These are the equation available from the shear flow diagram. QAB means, you please note down, this is QAB in this line AB. This is also QBC. This is Q1 CD. These are all Q1 from AB Q1, BC Q1, and CD Q1. But in this line there will be a resultant between these two. Suppose the Q1 is in this direction and Q2 is given in this direction. So Q1 minus Q2 will be in the H section, and this section is Q1 minus Q3 into H section. Okay. And these are the equations available. Okay. Now these are the torque equation. T total torque will be T1 plus T2 plus T3 in that loops. T1 is equal to twice A1 Q1. These are the formulas. Torque is equal to 2A2 Q2, and T3 is equal to 2A2 A3 Q3. A is the area and Q is the shear flow. Okay. Now this is most important equation and theorem, shear circulation theorem. What is that? The summation of tau is the shear stress into the length is equal to 2g theta into A. A is the area, theta is equal to radian per meter, angle of twist per meter, 2g, g you know, modulus rigidity. So for compartment 1 only, the compartment 1, applying the shear circulation theorem. Now what is that? You will see tau along the path AB into the distance AB in this way. Okay, now you just tau is expressed as in terms of Q. So QAB by TAB into AB in this way. Now QAB is Q1 by 20 is TAB, thickness along that AB is 20, so 250. Okay, is equal to 2g theta into this. Now this is the equation we are getting it. If this is millimeter, this is millimeter, so this gets cancelled. So no problem to convert it to meter, but it is in meter equation. G theta. This is the equation number 1. Similarly, for the compartment 2, you can have the same. You just have the same type of equation, same calculation type. Equation will be defined, no problem. Now this is the equation number 2. All are g theta. Now this is for the compartment number 3. Now this is the equation A3, area A3. So okay, now after substituting the value, we get a third equation. This is the third equation. This one is the third equation. Okay. Now this is the equation already known again from the membrane theory. Membrane theory, T is equal to total torque, T1 plus T2 plus T3. So this is equal to this. T1 is equal to 2A1 Q1, that I have already told you earlier. That A1 Q1, A2 Q2, A3 Q3 is equal to T by 2. Okay. Now just put the value of A1, A2, A3 you will get a equation of q1, q2, q3. And if the calculation is shown here, now this is the equation. This is the 4-number equation. Again, from 1 and 2, this we have just now we are solving for q1, q2, q3. From 2 and 3, this is the number 6. Now from 5 and 6, we get the value of q2 in terms of q3, q1 in terms of q3. This is putting the value in 4. We will get the value of 4 q3, this one, q2, this one, q1, this one. This is in Newton per meter. So this is the shear flow. Shear flows are determined. Now PA means Pascal, Newton per meter square. 1 PA is equal to 1 Newton per meter square. Now torsional stress. Torsional stress is equal to tau AB is equal to QAB by TAB. Now this is found out. This is this one is Newton per meter square, or 6.38 into 10 to the power 6.384 into 10 to the power 4 Pascal, Newton per meter square. Now these are the similarly tau CD, tau DH, tau HA. We have found that this is negative sign. Okay, this is negative sign. All may not be positive. So this is the all tau stresses we have found out. So Q1 is equal to the torque we have found out. Q1 is known, A1 is known, so T1 can be found out, T2 can be found out, T3 can be found out. Okay, so G is given 5 into 10 to the power 4 megapascal. So this is like this, Pascal. Now G theta we can find out from the equation 1, Q1, Q2, Q3 known. So G theta will be equal to 2.642 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter cube. So theta will be equal to in this one, theta will be this one. This is in radian per meter or degree per meter. It is actually theta in radian per meter. Then we have converted in degree per meter. So now importance of Px, Py, Pz are that Pz produces the stress in the z direction, direct stress is equal to sigma z is equal to Pz by thickness area. Now Px also can be, this is Px also, Px can be produced, Px can produce a bending moment, bending stress in the z direction, and also a shear stress in the xy plane. So, and Py, this is Py produces number 1 is bending stress in the z direction and also in the shear in the xy plane. And now these two one which is having bending as well as shear, then we can find out the combined stress from the using the Mohr circle. Okay, so normal stresses in the z direction and shear stresses in the xy directions. So we use that is tau xy is equal to 0, tau zx and tau zy are there. Oh, thank you very much for this total.